Hello, and welcome to Easy Story Studio. I am very happy that you are here today. Today, we are going to talk about a very important topic. We are going to talk about the voice inside your head. We are going to talk about why you freeze when you try to speak English and how you can fix it forever. Many people study hard, but they cannot speak naturally. Today, I will share a different way to learn. I will share a secret that will change your brain. If you want to stop freezing and start speaking naturally, you are in the right place. Let us begin. You are watching this video because you have a dream. You want to speak English fluently. You want to speak without stress. You want to watch a movie and understand everything. You want to travel to different countries and talk to people easily. You want to get a great job and show your skills to the world. This dream is a beautiful dream. It is a possible dream. But right now, there is a wall in your way. There is a big problem. I know how you study. You are not lazy. You work very hard. You take difficult exams. You study hard for the YDS or other big language tests. You look at the grammar rules. You memorize long vocabulary lists. You do thousands of multiple-choice questions. You get a high score on the paper. You look at your test results and you feel proud. You think, my English is good now. I know the rules. But then, real life happens. You go outside. You meet a person from another country. They smile at you. They say hello. They ask you a simple question. And what happens inside your head? Your mind stops. You freeze. The high test score does not help you. You know the words, but you cannot find them. Your heart beats fast. You feel hot. You say a few broken words. The conversation is awkward. When it is over, you feel terrible. You ask yourself, why did this happen? I know this language on paper. Why can I not speak it in real life? I talk to many English learners every day. Some learners are very honest with me. They say, I just do not like to talk. I do not enjoy speaking. It is too stressful. I understand this feeling perfectly. Maybe you are a quiet person. Maybe you prefer silence. Speaking feels like a heavy weight. It feels like dangerous work. When you write, you are safe. You are alone in your room. No one is watching your face. You have time to think. You can delete a mistake. You can use a dictionary. It is comfortable. But speaking is fast. Speaking is wild. When you speak, people are looking at you. They are waiting for your words. You cannot press the delete button on your mouth. If you say a wrong word, everyone hears it. Because of this fear, you hate speaking. You choose to stay quiet. You hide behind your grammar books. But let me tell you the truth. The problem is not your personality. The problem is not your intelligence. The real reason you freeze, the real reason you are afraid, is because you are doing too much work in your head. You are translating. Translation is the enemy of speaking. Let me explain. When someone asks you a question in English, what do? First, you hear the English words. Second, you translate those English words into your native language in your head. Third, you understand the meaning in your native language. Fourth, you think of an answer in your native language. Fifth, you translate that answer back into English in your head. Sixth, you finally open your mouth and speak. Look at all those steps. That is 6 steps for one simple question. This takes too much time. This takes too much brain energy. While you are doing these 6 steps, the other person is waiting. The silence becomes very long. You panic. You lose the words. The translation process is too slow for real life. Real conversation is fast, like a tennis match. The ball comes to you, and you must hit it back immediately. You cannot stop and think about the rules of tennis. I want you to think about technology. Think about a mobile application or a computer program. How does it work? A software developer writes the code, they type many lines of code, the code has strict rules, but the code is just text on a screen. If the developer never runs the program, the code does absolutely nothing. To see the app, to use the app, you must run the program. You must press the Start button. You must test it in the real world.
Learning English is exactly the same. The grammar rules and the vocabulary words are the code. You put all this code into your head. But if you never speak, you never run the program. You just have silent code in your brain. You must press the Start button. You must open your mouth. Speaking is running the language program. Yes, when you run a new computer program, there are errors. There are bugs. The program crashes. It does not work perfectly the first time. What does a good developer do? Do they cry? Do they delete the project? No. They look at the error, they fix the bug, they run the program again. You must do this with your English. When you speak, you will make errors. You will have bugs in your sentence. Do not stop. Do not be ashamed. Fix the bug and speak again. Run the program. To run the program fast, you must stop translating. You must learn to think directly in English. When you think in English, you cut the 6 steps down to 2 steps. You hear English and you speak English. There is no middle step. There is no native language step. Your brain becomes an English brain. But how do you do this? How do you think in English if you do not live in London or New York? How do you think in English if you are sitting in your house right now? It is very possible. You do not need an airplane ticket. You need a daily habit. I will give you a simple, powerful plan to start thinking in English today. Step 1 is simple. You must name your world in English. Look around you right now. Look at your room. What do you see? You see a door. You see a wall. You see a window. In the past, you looked at these things and thought the word in your language. Today, this changes. When you look at the door, think the word door. Look at the window. Think the word window. You must put an invisible English label on everything in your life. When you go to the kitchen, you see a plate. Think plate. You see an apple. Think apple. You see a glass of water. Think water. This sounds very easy. You might say this is a game for children, but it is deeply powerful. You are training your brain. You are building a new road in your mind. You are connecting the physical object directly to the English sound. There is no translation. Do this everywhere. Do this when you walk on the street. Look at a car. Think car. Look at a tree. Think tree. Your brain will start to accept English as a normal, natural part of your daily life.
Step 2 is taking the next big step. Step 2 is using simple sentences. You know the words. Now you must describe your actions. You must be the narrator of your own life. Do you know what a narrator is? A narrator is the voice in a movie that tells the story. You must become the voice of your own movie. Your life is the movie. When you wake up in the morning, do not just wake up silently. Talk to yourself in your head in English. Say, I am waking up. I am getting out of bed. I am going to the bathroom. I am washing my face. Use very simple sentences. Do not try to use difficult grammar. Present continuous is perfect for this. Subject, verb, object. Very simple. When you make your breakfast, describe it to yourself. Say, I am making coffee. I am cooking an egg. I am eating my breakfast. The coffee is hot and good. You are doing 2 very important things here. First, you are practicing grammar in real situations. Second, you are thinking directly in English. You are experiencing the physical action and the English language at the exact same time. Do this all day long. When you drive your car, say, I am driving. I am stopping at the red light. I am turning left. When you are at work, say, I am typing an email. I am reading a report. Talk to yourself.
It is completely okay if it feels strange or crazy at first. It is a very good kind of crazy. You are building your new English brain. Step 3 is changing your environment. You must invite English into your daily life. Your phone is a powerful tool. What language is on your phone right now? Change it to English. Change the language on your computer to English. Change your social media to English. When you search for something on the internet, search for it in English. If you want a recipe for a cake, look for an English recipe. If you want to know the news, read an English news website. When you do this, you force your brain to use English to solve real problems. You are not studying for a test. You are using the language to live your life. This is true immersion. You create your own English world inside your own home. Step 4 is throwing away your bilingual dictionary. This is very important. Stop using the dictionary that translates from English to your language. If you see a new English word, do not look for the translation. Use an English to English dictionary. Read the explanation of the word in English. Look at an example sentence in English. When you use an English to English dictionary, you stay inside the English language. You do not break the magic circle. You learn how English words connect to other English words. It might be a little difficult at first. You might need to look up a word inside the explanation. But if you keep doing it, your vocabulary will grow very fast, and your brain will stop translating forever. Step 5 is the final step. You must accept the messy middle. The messy middle is the time when you are trying, but you are not perfect yet. You will make mistakes. Your sentences will sound strange. You will forget words. You will feel frustrated. This is normal. This is required. Think about a person learning to ride a bicycle. Do they read a book about bicycles and then ride perfectly? No. They sit on the bike, they fall down, they scrape their knee, they feel stupid. But they get up, they get back on the bike, they try again. Falling down is how you learn balance. Making mistakes in English is how you learn fluency. Do not wait for perfection. Perfection is a lie. Native speakers make mistakes all the time. Native speakers say the wrong word. Native speakers stutter. But they do not care and they keep speaking. You must do the same. If you are waiting until your English is perfect to start speaking, you will wait until you die. You must speak now. You must speak with your mistakes. Learning a language is not a short race. It is a long marathon. You cannot do this for 3 days and then stop. You must be consistent. Consistency is more important than intensity. It is better to think in English for 15 minutes every day than to study for 5 hours on Sunday. Make it a small daily habit. There will be hard days. There will be days when you feel tired. There will be days when people might look at you strangely. There will be people who might laugh at your accent. Do not listen to them. They do not understand your journey. They do not know your hard work. Keep your eyes on your goal. Keep your eyes on your dream. You have the power to do this. You have the intelligence to do this. You already put the code in your head. Now it is time to run the program. It is time to step out of the safe zone of reading and writing. It is time to embrace the wild world of speaking. Start today. When this video ends, look around your room and name 5 things in English. Tomorrow morning, describe your breakfast in English. Day by day, word by word, sentence by sentence, you will stop translating. You will start thinking. You will start speaking, and you will be unstoppable. Thank you so much for watching today. I really hope this message gives you a new perspective on learning. Remember the big lesson. Stop translating in your head. Stop treating English like a paper test. Make it a living part of your everyday life.
Name your world, narrate your actions, and run the program without fear of bugs. If you practice thinking in English every day, you will speak faster, easier, and with true confidence. Your dream is completely possible. I believe in you, but you have to take the first step. If you found value in this video today, please do me a quick favor. Hit the like button to support the channel. Leave a comment below and tell me one thing in your room that you are going to name in English right now. And do not forget to subscribe to Easy Story Studio for more motivational videos and English lessons. I will see you in the next video. Keep thinking, keep practicing, and keep speaking.